MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Guzman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
In the second
and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third,
into the box, Shuhei Oh. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck, but hey, a high fastball all of a sudden.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Manny Machado. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second. Baseman, Trey Turner.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Batting second, center
Into
fielder,
the windup and the
Charlie
pitch.
Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in,
third,
Freddie Freeman.
first
No
baseman.
one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Freeman.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3. And so digging in now, Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the
They'll
Nationals.
start things out against Noah
Center fielder,
Syndergaard as this inning is
Jason
underway.
Hayward.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Meadows has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting seventh,
So striding in,
shortstop,
Paul DeLong.
DeLong.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Meadows over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth,
Stepping up now,
First
number
baseman.
17.
Number
Will take his
17.
first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in
Leading
this
off for the Mets,
one-run contest.
the shortstop, Andrelton
In the air,
Simmons.
down the left field line and deep. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So
Batting
stepping
fifth,
in, Austin
right fielder,
Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
And he takes ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And that brings
Batting
up the
sixth,
left-handed hitting
third
Travis
baseman,
Shaw. He'll try to make
Travis
something happen with 2
Shaw.
gone in the bottom of the second. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 72.
Leading off for Washington,
And he'll start out there,
catcher,
half of the 3rd,
number
top of the order to
72.
follow. In there, no balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eaton.
Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ketel Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. Guzman will get there, and he puts it away. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trey Mancini.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Ninth. Catcher, Evan.
First offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before.
And late reactions, and they got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Center fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Marte ranging into the outfield. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Shuhei Oh.
Leading off
He'll
for
go
the
to work
Nationals.
trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Oh.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Guzman moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman,
Ball 1.
Freddie Freeman.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 2.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Andrelton
Simmons is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 1-1 count, here's the pitch. Lined back over second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in, Travis Shaw.
Baseman.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Meadows is on his way home, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Number 17, ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward.
For the Nationals.
He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch that changed up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Guzman over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next
Now at
for
the plate,
Washington,
Paul
shortstop.
DeLong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He'll get it into second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The batter,
striding into the box,
72.
number 72. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting,
ready once again,
right
Adam
fielder,
Eaton.
Adam
He's 0 for 2
Eaton.
thus far in this one. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. On his way to second is Eaton. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Eduardo Rodriguez.
Shuhei. Oh, your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Looking to
New
keep
York
this
Mets.
a 1-run game.
Number
The pitch.
57.
Shuhei
Eduardo
started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Andrew Benintendi.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't knock it down. And that should score a run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 5-2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Shaw has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. At the plate, Ronald Guzman.
Leading off for
He'll
the
lead
Mets.
things off as we begin the home 5th.
Ronald Guzman.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now
At
batting,
the plate, Evan Gattis.
catcher,
He reached on a
Evan
single in his first
Gattis.
try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
the batter, number 7,
The speedy
second
Trey
baseman.
Turner digs in now.
Trey Turner.
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll get under it to put. Ready for another chance? Jason
Leading off for
Hayward.
Washington,
0 for 2 on his
center
line thus
fielder.
far.
Jason Hayward.
Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Paul DeLong. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Guzman is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, number 17. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip
Leading
to the
off
plate
for the
for him here tonight. 0 for
Center
2
fielder,
at this point.
Charlie
In there
Blackmon.
for strike one, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. And he's doing it all day.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
He's ready. Here's
Freddie
the first offering.
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to strike him out for the third time. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Hard hit at third. Machado is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The
In
batter,
now is
number 2,
Andrelton Simmons.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Simmons.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again. Austin Meadows.
Right
1 for
fielder,
2 on his line so
Austin
far in the game.
Meadows.
And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. Digging in once again, number 72.
Leading off for Washington,
he started out the evening 0 for
catcher,
2 so far.
Number 72.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Guzman is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Stepping into
now
the box,
batting,
Shuhei
hitter,
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw.
Leading off
He's
for the
1
Mets.
for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Travis.
Here's a swing
Shaw.
and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini becomes
Ronald
out number 2
Guzman.
this inning. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, what a dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
Baseman, number 13.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Freeman near the first base bag. He's got it one away. Digging in, Jason Hayward.
Next for the National. Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
On the ground to the right side. And Hayward has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Now in the box,
Shortstop.
Paul DeLong.
DeLong.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. Into the box now.
Number 17.
Nate Jones trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits.
Number 65. Nate Jones.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Meadows is there and he puts this one away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Evan
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Turner.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Eaton. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in,
The center
Charlie
fielder, number
Blackmon.
19,
No hits
Charlie
in 3 tries
Blackmon.
so far. He's struck out once.
Your
Jerry
attention,
Familia enters to
Now
make an
pitching for
appearance
the
on the
Nationals,
mound as he inherits a
number
runner at first
27,
with 1 out in the
please.
inning.
Familia.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's really thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 72. No hits in 3 tries so far. He
Number
struck
72.
out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. At the plate, Adam Eaton.
Up next for
He
Washington.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle
batter,
infielder,
number 8.
Ketel Marte.
Second baseman.
2 for 3 with a
Ketel
double on his line so
Marte.
far. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Shuhei Garrett enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 50.
A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to... Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who will try to close the door in this one. Felipe Rivero is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Machado is there, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Austin Meadows. And a big pitch.
Austin Meadows. Your
Jonathan
attention, please.
Davis.
Benching
Action now
Mets,
in the Washington
number
bullpen
23.
as a right-hander begins to
Jonathan
get loose.
Davis.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. Scooped up. And he is in there. And that brings
Now
up the
batting.
left-handed hitting
Third
Travis
baseman.
Shaw. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 3-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And awfully close there
Now
on
batting.
3-2, but take your base,
Designated
says
hitter.
Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Dylan. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
So digging in now,
Left fielder.
Ronald Guzman,
Ronald
and he needs to
Guzman.
make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The 0-1, and this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit on the ground to third. And the Nationals will forge on. They're off to the NL Championship Series. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition.